Long ago, in a peaceful valley surrounded by high mountains, there lived a 25-year-old young man named Adrian. On the outside, his life looked ordinary, but inside his mind, there was always chaos. His thoughts never rested. Day and night, they raced in circles, leaving him exhausted and heavy-hearted. Adrian was haunted by regrets of his past and anxious about what the future might bring. His mind was like a storm, loud, restless, and endless. He could not sleep properly, could not enjoy the simple moments of life, and had even forgotten how to smile. One evening, Adrian heard a story from travelers passing by. They spoke of a quiet village in the hills where a wise elder now lived. Years ago, this man had been a respected psychologist in the city. He had guided countless people toward healing and peace. But in old age, he left behind the noise of city life and chose to settle near the mountains, living close to nature. Though he no longer worked as before, people said he still shared wisdom with those who came to him in search of answers. For Adrian, this news felt like a ray of hope. He thought to himself, perhaps this elder can help me find the peace I've been longing for. So Adrian set out on a long journey across winding paths, rocky hills, and green valleys. Days passed before he finally reached a small village in the hills. At the edge of the village, he found a simple home covered with vines and surrounded by trees. On the porch, the old man sat silently, his eyes closed as if listening to the wind. He looked calm, almost as though the world around him had no power to disturb him. Adrian walked closer and said softly, "Grandfather, my heart is restless. My thoughts never stop. I wish to find peace. Can you help me?" The elder slowly opened his eyes and gave a warm, knowing smile. "You're looking for peace? Very well, but first I will give you a task." He led Adrian to his small yard, filled a glass with water to the very brim, and handed it to him. "Take this glass," he said. "Walk to the edge of the village and return. But listen carefully. Do not spill even a single drop." Adrian was surprised at the strange request, but he accepted. He held the glass carefully in both hands and began to walk. The road was busy. Children laughed and played, merchants called out to customers, and dogs barked loudly. But Adrian's eyes stayed fixed on the glass. Step by step, he walked with patience, careful not to spill a drop. At last, he returned to the porch. His face showed relief. "Grandfather," he said, "I did it. I didn't spill even one drop." The old man nodded, still smiling. Then he asked, "That is good, but tell me, did you notice the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking? Did you see the people around you?" Adrian looked confused. "No, I didn't notice any of that. My whole attention was on the water." The elder leaned forward gently and said, "That is the lesson. You were living only in the present moment. Your mind was not in yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's fears. It was focused only on now. And in that stillness, there was no storm, only peace." Adrian's heart grew lighter as he understood. For the first time in years, he felt calm inside. He bowed his head and whispered, "Now I see. Peace was never outside me. It was always here, hidden beneath my endless thoughts. To calm my mind, I must live in the moment." The elder smiled once more. The sun was setting, painting the sky with golden light. Birds flew homeward to their nests. Adrian began walking back, but he was no longer the same man who had arrived. He carried within him the quiet secret of a peaceful mind. If you found meaning in this story, please like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring lessons and timeless wisdom. Until next time, stay mindful and stay peaceful. Herb Sparkles.